there's not a lot of legislative days on the calendar after the 4th of July because you have conventions coming up for each of the parties. You'll have.
Morning, everybody. Lemonade Day. Team Josh, don't forget, Team Josh. Let's see. Page. Kate's already on here hashtagging Team Holly. First thing in the morning when I get the show started. I don't see Holly anywhere, but I see me with my lemonade shirt on. Team Josh hashtag. There she is.
Oh, what I did with my Prater's menu.
Get you another one. I sent you something else for today anyway.
Oh.
I got some entertainment this weekend we need to talk about. All right, let's see. Let's say this. Okay. Busy day, Holly.
Chilly. I got goosebumps.
Cold?
Yeah.
We need your line, I guess.
Oh.
Sorry. I would have put it up already. I was busy. But I didn't. As the light coming through the thing is bright, but it's making shadows come from the backside. I also have the light on in here. That might make a pretty big difference. Like the main light. I'm not sure what I've been doing this morning. Yeah, that helps quite a bit. I probably would have fixed it.
I'm getting so tired.
Good morning to you, everybody. Happy Thursday, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Another day, another show, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. It's all made possible thanks to Dr. James Van Winkle. You're thinking about the lake, the beach, the pool this season. You want to look your best. The M-Sculpt Neo treatments can tighten up that body, give you the abs you want, get that booty looking good, get the biceps jacked up how you want. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. It's an in-office treatment, no surgeries required, done right here in Manchester. It's non-invasive. drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com. We got 2 hours of fun. It is Lemonade Day. We're going to do a lot of talk about that today. Strategy and how we're going to visit as many stands as possible. I think we finally come to the realization visiting all 30-something is probably impossible. We're going to visit as many as we can. We're going to discuss. We also have Thursday, Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune, or Name That Movie today, I believe, and all kinds of other fun. You can play along on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 728-1320. You can watch the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio. Give us likes, follows, and subscribes over there. Doesn't cost you a thing. That way you know when all of our content is live. You can watch the show there. Thanks to the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. And, of course, you can listen to the show AM 1320, FM 1079, worldwide on the Manchester Go app and at thunder1320.com. All right, before we get going, temperature update. It's very foggy out this morning. 54 degrees out there. It's a little cool and very foggy. I was struggling to see at some points going through. So give yourself a couple extra minutes this morning. Make sure the headlights are on and take it slow. Once the fog clears out, it's going to be sunny today. High of 81 degrees and no rain in the forecast for a change. But that'll change tomorrow. We're going to be back to rainy weather. But enjoy today, sunny and 81. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. I was looking at their Facebook page. They're posting new dresses, new summer clothes on the daily over there. Go by and see them at 205 South Woodland Street in downtown Manchester. Always a good deal at Wisteria Hill. On that note, I do believe it's time to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The brains of this operation sits across from me. She is the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio, and she is your president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is Holly. Good morning to you, Holly.
Good morning.
Oh, you sound cheery today.
Yeah, I'm cheer. It's lemonade day.
Your hat says cheers on it.
Cheers. Drink some lemonade.
Yes.
Got goosebumps. I'm cold.
Is it chilly in here?
I'm real cold.
Crank the heat up. You'll bring your mini heater in here. Put it right next to the microphone. Make some noise with it. Do it. It doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. I don't even care anymore. I got so much stuff to do today, y'all. Just Fundies and Lemonade Day, and it's piling up on me. I got home last night.
Can you hear this?
With the intent to do a lot of work at home. And our pool builder showed up and sat there and talked and did no work for 3 hours. And
It wasn't 3 hours.
it was about 3 hours. Yeah. He got there a little after 5, left a little after 8.
Y'all were solving problems.
I mean, we're solving problems. So I didn't get any work done.
He said if you didn't stop talking
I'm not talking about it.
smack about him on
I'm just saying it's what we do.
air, he was going
Well, I'm
to
not on the air. We're
give
just
you the
on,
what for.
We're just on Facebook.
He's going to give you the business.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. Today is Lemonade Day, Holly, all across Manchester. There's going to be lemonade stands galore. This is a program put on by the Chamber of Commerce and the local schools. All the county elementary schools and the city elementary schools are part of this. And it'll be going on from 10:30 until 1:30. So if you're not sure what's happening, if you drive around town and you see a lemonade stand, it's part of this program. The kids put together their marketing. They put together their posters and their plans. They put together their prices. They make their own recipes, etc. And they run a business for 3 hours today. And you can go by and patron those businesses. And some of them will have extra things like snackies, and they'll all have their little tip jars, I'm sure. They'll have their salespeople and their pourers, and everybody will have their own roles.
There's a full list of stands on our website.
Yes, so I was going to bring it up and list them off here, so you know all the different places you can go.
Yeah.
So all the elementary schools have one. So if you go to any elementary school, they're going to have a lemonade stand all the way out. Even Deerfield's got one way out there, I think. I don't think I can make it to Deerfield. They're way out there, y'all. But all
You're
of them
going to
have one.
lose.
Probably am going to lose. But here are there's a lot of businesses in town that are going to have a stand, and here they are. Advantage Realty Partners, Al White Ford Lincoln, All Creatures Veterinary Clinic. We'll have one. Ascend Federal Credit Union. We'll have a stand. Bosky's Grill, Capstar Bank, Chasen Trends Clothing Company, Chick-fil-A, Coffee County Bank, Century 21 Coffee County Realty, Common John Brewing Company, Farmers Insurance, Brett Harris, out on Murfreesboro Highway, First Bank at 1500 Hillsborough Boulevard, First Vision Bank, just up the street at 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard, J&G Pizza and Steakhouse, Jefferson's, Markham's Pharmacy, People's Bank and Trust, Reese's Jeans Boutique, Remax First Realty out on Woodbury Highway, Southern Tennessee Primary Care, Suncrest Home Health, and Wisteria Hill Boutique. Y'all, there are...
I know Wisteria Hill is giving if you buy lemonade, you can also get a percentage off your purchase in the store. So a lot of incentives out there.
Annette says that she donated lemon-scented wax melts for the College Street team at J&G's. I don't know what they're doing with those.
They're probably going to sell
Are
them.
they selling those?
Yeah.
I don't know if they were just going to really
No.
permeate the air with lemon scent.
No. Shit. They're going to sell them.
Okay. Well, there's lots of different things going on. Each stand will have their own unique thing. And today, Holly and I are having the amazing Lemonade Day race. We are excited about it. It was all our idea. And
yeah.
I can't wait to do it.
No, it was Kate Bryant's idea,
Yes.
and she wanted to find a way to get people
More excited.
competitive.
Yes.
I will say more competitive when it comes to Lemonade Day, and she even went and got a trophy.
There's a trophy.
Like, it's a big deal.
It is. It's a big deal.
So if Josh and I are both going to try and go to see which one of us can go to all of the stands first.
Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I'm going to win this.
there's going to be like I think maybe a point system.
It's such a rigged system. There may be kind of sort of a point system. We don't know. Kate has declared she'll be making up the point system, and she's already showed her bias this morning by getting on a feed and saying #Team Holly. So she's going to rig this. I can't
That's not
win.
Rigged.
I
It's not
can't win.
rigged. She's my partner.
If I win,
I'm her partner.
she'll change the rules.
Listen, if you go to a lemonade stand, you're going to be there anyway. Might as well get entered to win some Lake Winnepesaukah tickets. I sounded a little like Moira right there. Lake Winnepesaukah. Anyway, so get your lemonade, support these young entrepreneurs. While you're there, take a picture of the stand, #Team Josh or Team Holly, whichever person you want to get the points for your visit.
All you got, you post the picture on your feed.
On your feed. You don't have to be on Thunder. You don't have to.
You can
send
post it there
us.
too. We'll post a.
All we have to do is search #Team Josh and #Team Holly, and it will show us.
Should. It depends on your security settings on your page, but yeah, do that, and then you can also we'll post a thing on our Facebook where you can post it in the comments too.
Okay.
And that way, couple different ways you can do it, but #Team Josh or
we're all just figuring this out as we go.
Team Holly, and then you will by doing that you give one of us points, and you also get entered for a chance to win 4 tickets to Lake Winnepesaukah. You can use this summer. Yeah, we'll draw for that. So we're really excited about this. And if you really want to make it realistic for the kids, after you have a bad experience at a lemonade stand, post on the Manchester TN forum about them and just put them on blast.
Like real life.
Like real life. Just put them on blast. That kid wasn't using gloves to handle my cup. Or whatever. No, don't do that. Do not be mean to the kids. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll hit the streets. I'm trying to map out my my plan.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly like where I'm going to go first. I need to sit down and probably should have done that already.
Oh.
But I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to go. I've been
Kate
busy.
Did that for us.
I'm sure Kate has. Kate's done everything. Kate's made trophies and I'm sure she's got a full plan ready to go, and she has probably a point system for if you win and a point system to change around if I happen to win so she can rig it so you can win. I'm sure there's all kinds of different
Oh my
things.
gosh, you're the biggest baby. We're sporting our Lemonade Day shirts. Tiff got us these matching.
Yeah. Nice and yellow.
You'll see us coming.
Yeah, absolutely. From a mile away. All right. So that's today. A couple other things. The fundies are Saturday. Holly, are we ready for the fundies?
I'm ready.
I think
ready
we're ready
or not, here it comes.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Over $30,000 in scholarships going to go out the door at the fundies this year. It's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of individual awards, team awards. We'll list all the award winners and scholarship recipients on our news Monday. So be eyes open for that at thunder1320.com. We are 8 days away from high school graduation. Holly was at kindergarten walk yesterday. How did that go?
Yeah,
Or not kindergarten walk, elementary walk. Did I say kindergarten?
we're going to talk about this in the second segment.
Okay. Well, I was just giving a quick.
It went fine.
She doesn't give me a plan for the show. And then it's like, oh, we were going to talk about this. And I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about in the second segment.
This is comings and goings.
Well, it's tied into graduation. It's a natural tie in there.
Listen, quick update. I teared up. I did not cry. Water did not fall from my eyes, but I did tear
Tough,
up.
Holly, tough. Well, we'll talk about it next
I
segment.
feel like if I wasn't rushed to like get pictures and stuff,
Yeah.
like if I sat there and just
She
enjoyed
won't just
it.
sit there and enjoy it. She never does. She never will sit there and just enjoy the moment. She's always got to take her pictures.
Anyway, we'll talk more about that later.
And we are 11 days away from Memorial Day 2024. Boy, that's coming up fast, isn't it? That's about all I got. Bonnaroo tickets are still on sale here at Thunder Radio. Tomorrow, Friday, is the last day to get those at a discount. Go to thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo to have access to those tickets. You got to live in Coffee County, though. Lemonade stand at Advantage Realty has Team Josh and Team Holly posters ready for customers today. So,
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I'm going to get killed. Just absolutely killed.
If you were a little nicer on the radio, people feel bad for me. That poor Holly.
Let me tell you something. As long as they listen to the show and talk about it, I don't care.
Don't act like you're doing this for the. He's literally like this all the time.
Don't tell
he's
them
the
that.
worst.
And no,
you
and then we
guys.
get off the air during a commercial break on the cameras, and I'm nice to her. She's like, "Oh, he's accidentally acting the way he acts all the time." She said that yesterday. Y'all go back and watch the
Not
show.
all the time.
Yeah, that's what you said.
When no one is around, occasionally.
I treat her like an angel. I don't know.
Oh gosh, could not be further from the truth.
Like an angel.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else here in comings and goings? Lemonade Day is going to take over today's discussion.
Yeah.
Going to be a lot of that. Anybody else got Team Josh, Team Holly posters at your locations? Because if not, you should. And y'all can take a picture in front of it and then post it. I'll hook you up with Team Josh bracelets. There's no Team Holly bracelets for you. She didn't get them. But I've got Team Josh bracelets.
Why are you lying?
What?
You don't even know where they are.
I know where they are.
You have no idea where I have stored the bracelets.
I've got like 40 of them strapped to my backpack.
Oh, because nobody wants them?
That's not why. That's not why at all. 3 hours and 31 stands. I don't think that's possible to get to all 31
Well, we're going
stands.
to find out today.
I'm not going to tell you my strategy, but I have one. I just have to map it out.
Well,
I also need somebody with a faster, smaller, maneuverable car. My truck's hard to get around in.
hey, I drove your truck the other day, and I can't hardly park that thing for nothing. I went to Home Depot, and I pulled in one spot, could not correct it, so I left that spot like it was I can't get the truck in the spot, so obviously it's the spot's fault.
Yes.
So I pulled forward into another spot, and I couldn't.
You just need to go park in the very back of the lot.
I couldn't get it. Well, that's what I ended up after 2 failed attempts at parking. I just drove back to where there wasn't any other
cars
vehicles.
around.
Yeah,
Good
I
call.
just
Well,
not.
that truck's hard to park. It's. I don't know why. It's just. I guess it's just so much different. I'm used to driving it. It's different than driving your car that turns a little tighter.
Yeah.
Things like that. All right, we got a lot to get to today. A lot of Lemonade Day talk. We're gonna let you know how Holly did yesterday at elementary school walk for the graduates. So we'll fill you in on all that. We got games later too. Chance to win prizes. Stupid, silly stat, and name that movie. Y'all are going to know the movie today. I heard Holly working on the clip in there. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Let's take a look at your full weather forecast. Today is going to be the best day that we get for the next few days. Okay, 81 today, sunny skies after this fog burns off this morning. And then tomorrow, an 80% chance of rain. It's going to be cooler, high of only 73. And then Friday night, a lot of rain in the forecast. Saturday, an 80% chance of rain, high of 77. So kind of a wet couple of days. Then on Sunday, high of 80 with a 20% chance of rain. So we start to clear out. And then next week, we start to get really hot. Okay, 85 on Monday, and long-range forecast showing upper 80s to touching 90 Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll keep an eye on that. Looks like some heat on its way in. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mosquitoes. Notice last night mosquitoes were starting to become problematic at our home. So it's about time to put out the Pat signal. 931-247-0781. That's Tyler Patton at Patent Pest Control. 931-247-0781. Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment that only takes 30 minutes. This treatment stimulates your muscles, tightens the skin. This treatment can build muscle.
See if you plug it over there. There's no fence riding, Kevin. You got to pick. It was working earlier. I'll come over there and tinker with it.
See if that got it.
There it goes. They come unplugged?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Well, I throw mine.
Your light is over there near that plug. Maybe we need to put your light back here in this corner. Does it fit?
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
So your current Vinland
Who's on the fence?
haven't added Vinland home yet.
Kevin Simmons. He said, I'm on the fence. Go Team Thunder. I don't think so. That's not how it works. You don't get to do that.
You can come to my side, Kevin.
A vote for me is a vote for the morning show. That's all I'm saying.
A
Because
vote
if I
for
lose-
me is
if I
a
lose-
vote for the entire radio
If I lose,
station.
I quit. And so there won't be a morning show anymore.
You don't want to. You don't want to be on a quitters team.
The only reason I would quit is because Kate's rigged his points.
Listen, that sounds like the reasoning of a loser, if I've ever heard one.
No. Somebody was telling me the other day they have their Alexas all set in their home to go off at 6:30 and turn on Thunder Radio. So like
Nice.
all their Alexas in the home at 6:30 crank up Thunder Radio, which is just awesome. So it's all through the house. The Lemonade teams, Dana. So Team Josh, Team Holly. Well, that's been a long going rivalry for a while anyway. But then Kate over there at Remax can't mind her business and tries to stir up trouble.
Oh,
And-
you're going down, buddy.
And what's happened is it's basically we're just trying to get everybody interested in really flooding Facebook with their Lemonade Day pictures to try to get more people out to the lemonade stands. So people go out, take pictures, Team Josh, Team Holly, put it on Facebook or basically Facebook. And then you draw attention to that. And if you do that, you're entered to win a family 4-pack to Lake Winnipesaukee. And I might get generous and give away 2 family 4-packs. I might. You never know.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Mcella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. So when you're running from lemonade stand to lemonade stand, you do not want to have urinary incontinence become a problem, especially after drinking all that lemonade. Probably too late to fix that for this year's Lemonade Day, but you can fix it for next year's Lemonade Day. drvanwinkle.com. Learn more or go by and see them at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. It's Lemonade Day. We're starting to get people geared up for this. 10:30 to 1:30, lemonade stands all over Manchester. And we will repost the list of locations. They're at every elementary school, plus pretty much a gazillion businesses, it seems like, in town. At least 20-something businesses in town. I'll repost that here in a little while. on our Facebook page, facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. Go get a picture of yourself in your lemonade or at the lemonade stand, or just a picture of the stand if you don't feel like being in it, and then put it on social media, hashtag Team Josh or hashtag Team Holly. We're trying to see who can collect the most points. And if you do that, you're going to be eligible to win 4 tickets to Lake Winnepesaukah. You'll be entered into a drawing, and you'll be supporting Lemonade Day. It's great. Annette says her phone turns on at 6:30 every morning to let her know it's time for the morning show. So she cranks up.
Aw.
I was telling a story during the break over on the cameras that I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said that all of their Alexas in the house are set to go off at 6:30 to Thunder Radio. So the morning show is on at 6:30. Everybody wakes up to it. I think that's just awesome.
It makes me feel like I should do a better job.
Every time I talk about people listening to the show, Holly's like, oh my
I
God,
should really
somebody's
try
listening.
harder.
I should try harder. Holly, for a long time, has been under this impression that nobody's listening. She's like, nobody's even listening to the show. And despite people continuing to tell us that they listen or call in to play the game, she's like, I don't think anybody's really listening. And I've been trying to get her over this hump for about 5 years now. And we still haven't got there. Trey's out testing out lemonade already this morning.
What?
He said lemonade at Bosky's is solid.
Well, he's not wrong about that.
No hashtag Team Jollies. There's none of that.
Who's doing that?
Cliff says that. No, we're not doing that. There's no riding the fence.
Cliff,
Y'all get
you're
off
welcome to join my team.
get off
Josh
the
is a
fence.
little crabby, but I'm pleasant.
No, I'm just ballsy enough to
Listen.
tell you that you can't do
Oh,
that. You're gonna have to pick a side.
Pick my side.
Holly went to kindergarten, or not kindergarten. I don't know why I keep calling it that. She went to elementary school walk yesterday. The seniors go to their schools that they went to. We didn't do this when I was in school.
We didn't do this when no.
Well, you were ahead of me.
Also, I didn't go to elementary school here.
Where would you have even gone?
And that got me thinking yesterday, what do the kids do that didn't go to school, elementary school here? Do they have to go to school?
Take the morning off, I
Do
guess.
you take the morning?
I
Okay.
just pick one. I'll be like, this is my adopted elementary school. I'm going here.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is what I'm zoned for. I didn't go here, but I'm zoned for this one. I don't know what they do, but they go to their elementary schools that they went to, and they go walk through the halls, and the kids get to come out and clap and see them like a little parade. And it's neat. And Holly went to experience. I didn't get to go to watch the boy one yesterday because somebody had to finish the morning show. So all the more reason to vote Team Josh, because somebody's got to keep this thing on the rails. And so hashtag Team Josh when you go to lemonade stands today. But Holly got to go, and she tells us, reports back that there wasn't a lot of crying here.
I teared up twice. I teared up once as it was happening, as he was walking out, and they play the graduation music.
Pomp and Circumstance.
Excuse me, what?
What's the name of that song?
It's called what?
Pomp and Circumstance.
Pomp?
P-O-M-P.
What's pomp mean?
Couldn't tell you. It's the name of the song, though.
Okay. I'm gonna call it the graduation song.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Anyway, when it started to play, it felt more real, and my eyes started to water. I didn't cry, but another time we were in the cafeteria, and Mrs. Beachboard came over and hugged me, and she's got one also graduating, and so when she hugged me and started talking about it, then I could feel my eyes start to water again, but I fought it back, so no tears fell. I don't know if that qualifies as if you ask my daughter, that does not qualify as crying, because I teared up at her 5th grade graduation. She's like, well, you didn't cry. I don't know why the children need me to cry.
I don't know, man.
To feel
they
like
really try to get at you sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
Let me think what else. They had a whole spread, like food, breakfast, drinks, milk, chocolate milk, lemon, orange juice, fruit.
I've got a picture up of Holly at Cole's 5th grade
Oh, great. Thanks.
graduation. Look at that face. Just look at that face. She couldn't even dry it up for the pictures. This was 10 minutes after it was over.
It was over. I still couldn't stop crying. Once it got started, and that's why I have to fight it so hard to not cry. I started to cry at a senior awards day, when folks were getting up there talking about scholarships in memory of the loved one, I have to really fight back. What?
Tracy, that's the best picture ever. If you're not watching on the Facebook, you didn't get to experience that. But Holly, her face looked like a tomato. It was so red.
Listen at this guy. Hashtag Team Holly, you guys. I could use a win today.
Yeah, please let her win or she'll cry like that. Y'all are here on the morning show tomorrow. That's what she sounded like there that day. But no crying yesterday.
No.
Well, good. I think they finally broke us of emotion.
I wanted had I had time to sit down and take it all in, I would have cried. I felt like I wanted to get a picture of him coming through like this balloon arch.
Mm.
And then also his little sister and his cousin are down at the kindergarten inn. And so I wanted to run down there and catch them. So I was like, I'd get done at one spot and then I'd have to go to another. And then you wanted to go to the cafeteria because they were presenting a scholarship. So you wanted to go there and get like pictures of him with his classmates. And then you want to go out front and get pictures in front of the College Street sign. And it was just a lot of bouncing around that I could not, just take in the moment. And that maybe that's a good distraction for me.
Yeah.
And
she can look back at the pictures next week and be like, I don't even remember this event at all.
I went to, I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to cry. I didn't know if I was going to cry at graduation. My mom didn't cry at any of our graduations.
Your mom is stone cold.
And yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to cry. Am I going to be like my mom and not cry? Or am I going to bawl like I did 5th grade graduation?
Probably more like that would be my guess. I think.
And I'll probably honestly be down on the field taking pictures during graduation.
Yeah.
And I kind of hate it because I feel like I won't be able to take in the moment. Like I want to holler like everybody else.
You can holler.
I won't be able to holler and get good photos. I've tried to holler at ball games while I'm taking pictures.
The graduation is different because they say their name when they're way on the other side of the field. By the time they're actually getting I
need to be taking somebody's picture at that time.
No. Well, yeah, you probably missed that person. Whoever's in front of him is in trouble. But for him, it'd be fine. Graduation pictures are tough. I've done that before, and you end up taking, let's just say you got 350 graduates, and you snap a solid 4 to 5 pictures of each graduate because you're just like holding the shutter down when they get, because their eyes will be closed, they'll be looking down. You're trying to get something decent of them smiling and getting their thing. So you end up with like 1,400 pictures the next day, plus the pictures you took before the actual line walking, the speaks, the speeches, and the choir singing or whatever. So you end up with a 2,000 picture night, and going through those is
so folks who don't know, on average, I take around 600 pictures per sporting event.
That's a lot. How many pictures do you think you've taken in your career as a photographer?
I would say 400,000.
400. I think it's more than that.
You think it's more?
I think it's well over 1 million.
I have who could possibly keep up with that.
We should throw a party.
I know that.
Congratulations on your career accomplishments, Holly. 1 million career photos.
Guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many pictures I took.
Why don't you give a little? I'm going to turn my mic off and you give an acceptance speech.
Okay.
Hall of Fame photographer Holly Peterson, everybody.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without my artistic ability, I never would have picked up a camera. It's been a long journey to get here. The super glue has held my lens together rather nicely. So thank you to Gorilla Glue for all that they do.
Yes. Solid. Well done. We're going to put you in the Coffee County Photography Hall of Fame. And, recognize your accomplishments.
But
we should have a mural of you on a building.
I'm gonna say less than 600. 600 is what I took.
That's gonna be a football night for sure.
Yeah, that's a
basketball night.
Honestly, a football night is probably closer to 900 photos. Because I'm trying to get. It's a big team. I'm trying to get team photos and fan photos.
But what about the band? But
and band photos
what about the dance
and
team?
cheerleaders, and so football definitely is closer to
Let's say a basketball night is a
8.
500 to 600 picture.
Yeah,
night.
basketball's 5
Spring sports not as much because usually she's going
It's a little
from place
slower.
to place.
Yeah,
When
it's-
usually you're going from baseball to softball, and you're trying to just get some and then leave.
so it's about 300 per team, but sometimes I take 2 teams.
Yeah.
Sometimes more. But
So-
of those pictures, a lot of times I only pull 30 to 60.
Yeah, that to post. That's what you're trying to get.
Yeah.
is-
So I'm basically using 10% of what I'm taking.
we gotta up the yield on that. That's not a good conversion rate.
Well, not all the pictures are good. Sometimes the person's face is not flattering, and I don't want to do that to nobody.
So what you're saying is you're not a Hall of Fame photographer.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
That's just how you do it.
that's how you do it.
Hey, parents, grandparents, guardians of the seniors, they have to know that when they get up to accept their diploma, like they have to smile.
If they don't smile, I can't make them smile.
I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, we get some of that like at awards day or whatever. They just grab their thing and run off, and it's
Yeah,
like you didn't get a picture of them.
Yeah, some of them were just walking away so quickly that I was like snapping pictures at the back of their head.
I can't do anything.
And then I'll get an email from a mama or grandma or daddy, and they'll be like, "You didn't get a picture so and so at senior, whatever." And
we
I'm like,
offer.
I'm trying.
Well, and the thing, what's unique about Thunder Radio, and we really go the extra mile for customer service. We offer full money back guarantee if you don't like the photos we take. Well, we'll give you all of your money back, plus some. We do a money back
Just
times 100%.
Just maybe tell them, hey, when you get up there, make sure you're smiling, or I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. It's a happy time. We're happy for you.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to be cool and not look like they're too.
Yeah. And some of them will. Some of them will be so stoic. They'll come through and they'll be just very focused. Give them a thing. It's not even a diploma. You're getting a diploma cover, and you'll walk off. And some of them will smile. Then some of them will hold their hands up in the air.
Those are good. Those would be good.
What will drive you nuts are the ones who will not go where they're supposed to go. Like they'll cut in front of, like they'll usually set it up where they're supposed to walk behind you.
Okay.
Or something like that. That way they don't cut the photographer, but then
they'll walk.
They don't care. They don't care. They're going to do what they want to do. So yeah, best of luck with that. Anyway, full money back guarantee for all photos that you don't like, or if we didn't get your kid, just submit your complaint. The complaint department is. It's a complaint department. It's full, and I got to go through these.
No one complains that often. We're not getting a ton of.
It's a trash can. I guess the radio people couldn't see.
Everyone, but it feels like when it happens, I don't know. It just bugs me.
All right, we got more morning show. Was there anything else here? We were just talking about kindergarten or elementary school walks. Anything else?
No.
It was neat to see the boy with pictures of the kids that he went to school with.
Yeah.
And you remember some of those kids very vividly.
Mm-hmm.
You remember him being friends with them in first, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. And then you see pictures of them together with their cap and gown on at their elementary school. That's really neat. But then there's some kids I saw in the video. I'm like, I didn't know they went to school there at all.
I didn't either.
I'm like, they went to elementary school with you?
Madison Pruitt went to College
College
Street. I had no idea.
Right. She's a valedictorian. Boy, one should have been cheating off of her. Buddy. Copy her. All right. The Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. A lot more fun to be had. We got prizes to give away. Name that movie, Stupid Silly Stat. It is Lemonade Day, 10:30 to 1:30 today. Visit one of the stands out in town. I'm going to post the locations on our Facebook page right now during the break. Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. That's Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
Kate says she's going to Everstand. I believe it. She's got the energy. Is she riding an electric scooter, or I don't think she's going to make it around Everstand on that thing.
Your area
is Guess Insurance Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customer survey March 2022 report savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary. Now, your local obituary report on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Central Funeral
All
Home.
right. I'm going to post this location. There is a trophy for me when I win today. That's good.
Sons, Joey West and James West. Daughters.
All right, here's the lemonade stand locations.
Sister, Barbara
And post it.
15 grandchildren and 19 great-grandchildren. And special friends, Lucky Knot and Dwight and Debbie Hammond. Visitation will be on Saturday, May 18th from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Central Funeral Home in Manchester. Military honors will be conducted at the beginning of visitation at 2 p.m. A celebration of life will be held at a later time. Central Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements.
The funeral directors and staff at Central Funeral Home are caring,
Talk to the people.
professionals who understand
I'm working.
with their
I'm working.
requests, specific beliefs, and family traditions. At Central Funeral Home, we promise to do our very best to fulfill your individual wishes, down to the smallest detail. Our goal
I'm posting
is to
the directions.
the memory of your loved ones in the most
How people can win these prizes.
Central Funeral Home.
At Lemonade Day.
Family owned and operated.
Patricia and
I wish the little emojis on Facebook were easier to work.
What emojis?
Like I want to use an emoji, like a little graphics and emojis in my post, and it's just so hard for me to find the ones I want.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just not good with technology. And Tracy, I got a picture at every stand already. I'm going to post these up.
The local obituary report on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Central Funeral Home. The latest can be found online at WMSRradio.com.
Unity Medical
Lies,
Center
lies,
wants to
lies.
congratulate the graduating class of 2024.
Mm.
One door is closing while many more remain to be opened. We wish you all the best of luck in the future. Congratulations from the Unity Medical Center family.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right here in Southern Middle Tennessee to guide you every step of the way. At New Haven Mortgage, we believe in making home ownership dreams come true. Our dedicated team with over 60 years of experience is here to guide you through the mortgage process with people you can actually talk to and competitive rates.
Posted.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or considering refinancing, New Haven Mortgage can help you find the right solution. We understand the local market.
Kevin's like, y'all still working? Y'all change jobs?
Visit our office in downtown
What do you mean?
Manchester or
I guess he said y'all are actually working. Did y'all change jobs?
Oh,
I'm working on Lemonade Day stuff. When I saw that picture of Kate holding that trophy, I was surprised she hadn't put Holly's name on it already. See, that's the problem. She has done that.
look, if you're scared, just say you're scared. If you don't want to go up against me and Kate,
I know.
then just say that. Why you gotta like be like, oh, y'all cheat. Oh, this is rigged. If
Holly
you're
and I-
scared, just say it, man.
We don't have the mental energy to do this today, and Kate does. And I know that she's planned everything out, and Holly basically has somebody running this for her, and I'm all by myself. And I was gonna have Tiffany to help me today, but then she told me she quote couldn't go against Holly, and also is busy now. So it's Team Kate and Holly versus Team Josh. Poor me. I need all y'all's help. Hashtag Team Josh when you visit your lemonade stands. It's gonna be great.
Did you email me Praters or text me Praters?
I emailed it yesterday.
Okay. I have it.
That's how
Yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. We talk about the non-surgical options often, but there are surgical options to improve your body, including laser liposuction that he can do in office. There's no hospital bill and no anesthesia bills, half the price of what it used to be. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com, drvanwinkle.com. All right. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Lemonade Day today, 10:30 to 1:30. I'll get out to the lemonade stands all over town. I just posted the list of the locations on our Facebook page. And you can also find them on our website, thunder1320.com. If you go to a lemonade stand today or multiple lemonade stands today, be sure to post a picture of yourself at the stand or the lemonade that you bought and put hashtag Team Josh with it.
Or hashtag
See?
hashtag Team Holly if you want the points to go to my team.
And whichever team gets the most points wins. And you, by playing along, are entered for a chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Lake Winnepesaukah this summer, unlimited rides or the access to the water park, or both, I guess. All right. We got games coming up, but first, Holly, what's happening at Prater's? They got some entertainment this weekend.
Yeah. Alan Short and the Tall Boys.
That's an interesting band name.
I like that.
Yes.
They're going to be playing Saturday night at Plater.
Y'all want to vote for the person who can talk or the person who can't talk?
Saturday night at Prater's. They're going to be on the outdoor stage.
Yes.
Great country music, great food, great fun.
620 Woodbury Highway. And don't forget lunch today, 11 until 2, $9.99 meat and 2 at Prater's Barbecue. Can't beat that price. That's for to-go orders too. All right. Name that something. Movie.
Josh got a little snippet of a movie. Once you have figured out the name of that movie, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320. Or you can dial the second line, 728-3526 for a chance to win a shirt.
Annette over on Facebook is saying it was explained to her last night that Lemonade Day is not just happening here. It's all across the nation. That's true. It's a program that goes across the country, but Coffee County, Manchester is the only place where the schools actually put the curriculum into the schools. So a lot of places, it's like a take-home individual
and the parents
situation.
do it with the kids.
Yeah, which is fine. But here, the schools put it in their curriculum, and then the schools do their own lemonade stands. A lot of the money from those are going to go to local charities. So that's awesome. All right, back to it. Name this movie. 728-1320.
Footlongs, corny dogs, frosty shakes, creamy bars.
Who can name that movie right there? 728-1320. Did you see where Adam Sandler is making Happy Gilmore 2?
I don't know. I can't remember if I've seen that or not.
I heard it this morning on American in the Morning on Thunder Radio.
Great, that's awesome.
It's no relation to this movie at all. We're talking about movies. Morning show.
Sling Blade.
Nailed it. That is Sling Blade. What's your name?
John.
John.
I didn't think anybody was going to get that clip, John, because he's not. This guy's on the movie. What, a whole 2 minutes?
Yeah, he's getting some French fried potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. French fried potatoes.
All right. Well, he knows it. John, come on by. We got some Thunder Radio swag for you.
Play the 3-second.
Oh.
Footlongs, corny dogs, frosty shakes, creamy bars. Did you want me to go through the whole list? The French fries are pretty good.
French fried potatoes?
Yep, French fries.
Morning show.
Sling Blade.
Oh, man, you got it, but you just missed it. The caller before you beat you to it. So just so close.
Yeah, the phone ring and ring and ring.
Well, because I was on the phone with him. I was on the phone with him first. He got you by like 3 seconds. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for playing. Yeah, I saw it ringing, but we were busy playing our clip there.
This was not the clip I had intended to use this morning or the movie. I was going to use a clip from that movie, Men at Work. Have you seen that with Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen? They're the garbage men.
Oh,
it's an older movie.
I don't think I've seen it. I think I've seen the spoof of that in something.
There's no spoof.
Is there not? Is it not spoofed somewhere? Maybe not. Maybe it's something else.
It's kind of like a comedy.
Okay. Or maybe I have seen it and thought it was a spoof of them.
Maybe that sounds more like it.
Okay. No, I've not. I don't know if I've seen it or not. It's not memorable.
I went through and I couldn't find a clip even
of that movie.
Yeah. So
YouTube's got to step up their game.
I found clips, but it wasn't anything that no one would ever have gotten it. So I was like, Oh, I was thinking Sling Blade, but everybody knows Carl's voice. Billy Bob Thornton's character. I would.
Billy Bob Thornton's so good.
He did a great job in that movie.
He does a great
That's
job.
a good movie, Sling Blade. I like that one.
He does a good job in a lot of movies. I think Billy Bob Thornton's pretty talented.
Ain't got no gas in it. That's my best.
That's pretty good.
Do you do your best one?
No. So, a long time ago, back in my baseball coaching days, we had a clip. They had that clip. We had a little bit more in front of it.
Ain't
Like,
got no
what,
gas in it?
what do you reckon's wrong with it? You know,
Oh.
really? Ain't got no gas in it. And then it's, see? Fix anything, whatever he says after that. But when the other team would go out to talk to the pitcher,
It ain't got no gas in it.
They play that clip.
That's funny.
And everybody tended to laugh at that.
I like a little troll job.
Right? It's a little harmless troll. Today, I feel like somebody would get offended by that and post about it all over social media, about how we're just being mean to the children. And like, don't you feel like that would happen now?
I don't.
With social media, it's out of control. Congratulations to John. Winner on Name That Movie. We got more prizes and more games coming up. Stupid Silly Stat next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Joke of the Day coming at you as well. It is Lemonade Day. Do not forget to get out and visit your lemonade stands 10:30 to 1:30 today at every elementary school is going to have one, so you can stop by. Take cash with you. They're not accepting cards, I don't think. And plenty of different locations around town. Let's remind you of those locations one more time of the different places that you can go. I've posted it to the Thunder Radio Facebook page, so you can go over there and look. Let's see here. All right, here's what we got. Advantage Realty Partners, Al White Ford Lincoln, All Creatures, Ascend Federal Credit Union, Bosky's Grill, Capstar Bank, Chasen Trends Clothing Company, that's right there on the corner of 41 and 55, Chick-fil-A, Coffee County Bank, Century 21 Coffee County Realty, Common John Brewing Company, Farmers Insurance, Brett Harris, First Bank, J&G Pizza and Steakhouse, First Vision Bank, Jefferson's, Markham's Pharmacy, People's Bank and Trust, Reese's Jeans Boutique, Remax First Realty, Southern Tennessee Primary Care, Suncrest Home Health, and Wisteria Hill Boutiques. All those places are going to have these lemonade stands. Stop by at as many as you can get to, or even if you just go to one, that's fine. Buy some lemonade and whatever else they're selling, and take a picture, put it on Facebook, hashtag Team Josh or hashtag Team Holly, and whoever gets the most points wins the trophy here. And you are eligible by doing that. You're entered to win 4 tickets to Lake Winnepesaukah this summer. So it's going to be great. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. We got games when we come back.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to
It feels empty because
Trey said there's 35 Team Holly bracelets at the police department. Nobody got out of their mailbox.
The full Coffee County Commission elected Laura Nettles unanimously to be their new chairman pro tempore of the commission. At the May 14th full Coffee County Commission meeting,
That's pretty
the
funny.
agenda listed nominating and electing a candidate for the chairman pro tem position. Commissioner Tim Moore.
Holly's up there just handing them out like people wanted that.
No other nominations were made, and the commission then voted to cease nominations. Before the vote was
y'all
made,
need to pass them out in the trick or treat bags next year at Safe on the Square.
Holly was like them people at, like when you get off the cruise ship at the Bahamas trying to give you stuff and then take your money. That's what she was doing with them bracelets. That's how she got rid of them.
While Commissioner Joseph Hodge said this.
Look at that. Look at that, baby.
She's been working on that water. I gotta give her some credit.
No Coke. I mean, no coffee.
Good, Holly. Good.
Last night, Josh and I were talking with one of our friends about a storm shelter again. And for some reason, the friend was like, Holly, you have more of a chance of dying of a heart attack than dying in a tornado. Worried
Because
about
she
the
was
tornado.
interjecting common sense into the conversation like I do.
No. But Josh took it. Josh took that opportunity to tell me why I need to work out.
I did not say that.
He's like, wouldn't it make more sense instead of buying a storm shelter to
Get some
do some physical activity to make your heart healthy? And I'm
focus
like,
on your health.
dude,
I said focus on your health. I'm just saying, if you're that scared of a tornado, but you got a better chance of dying of this, wouldn't you focus on this thing? Well, nobody's getting out of this alive anyway.
No, but I don't want to go that way.
Probably fast. Something whack you in the head or something.
No, there's just the fear beforehand.
There will be no fear because I'm going to tell you it's coming.
I'm going to hear it coming.
I'm not saying you can run from a tornado. I'm just saying $3,000-$4,000, a lot of money to spend on a tornado shelter when your chances of dying in a tornado are incredibly low. Why don't we focus? But if your chances of dying of a heart attack are way higher, why don't we focus on our health? Make it to where dying of a tornado is a higher chance because you're healthier. Good, Dana. Good. Drink more water. Right? So you won't be home when the storm hits. Don't let her tell you she didn't have coffee. She had coffee. She just already had it. She has one cup of coffee in the morning, and then she has another mug of coffee she brings in. Today she had her cup, but she didn't bring her mug. Same thing she did yesterday, which is it's an improvement.
It was just a little bit of cold this morning. I love lemons. I will buy lemons and just eat the lemon like an orange. So pretty excited about today.
Kevin says she just went outside getting her stash of Little Debbie's. Keep them hidden.
I'm not a closet eater, but Josh is.
Oh yeah, I'll hide my stuff.
Josh hides in a room and he'll eat like 3 ice creams.
I love ice cream.
He hates when I say something. I'm like, is that another ice cream? And he'll find the need to tell me how many calories he's eaten today and why it's okay that he has 2 ice creams instead of 1. But even though he hates it when I say something to him about it, he does the same thing to me.
I do not.
You don't treat others how you want to be treated.
I do too.
You do not. You treat others how you want to treat them, and then don't want them
to do it back. Well, that seems fair. They're nice and I'm not, so.
That's why you should hashtag Team Holly. One down, buddy.
Good, Holly, good.
Am I beating you today?
You are, and no water, Jeff.
I'm better than you, I guess.
And you are.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. We're here each and every Monday through Friday, 6:30 until 8:30. If you're new to the show, there's plenty of ways to listen to get the content throughout the day. Go to facebook.com or Twitter or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio, and you can watch the show live on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. You can also rewatch them later. They're archived there, and you can listen to replays of the show on Apple and Spotify, however you get your podcast. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Give us a subscribe there, and we'll post the shows there once we're done in the mornings. You can listen live on the Manchester Go app. So if you're like, I go to Nashville and you don't get your signal, you can listen to the Manchester Go app. Just download that and click on Listen to Thunder Radio at the top, and you can carry us all over the world with you as long as you got some internet or Wi-Fi or cell signal, whatever it is that you need. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, Josh.
Okay. Temperature update for you out there. 59 degrees. We're warming up, and we're going to be up near 81 today, burning this fog off. And for the most part, no showers today. So that's great news. We're going to see a lot of sun throughout the day, maybe a few clouds out there occasionally, but not too much, and no rain out there. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in downtown Manchester, 205 South Woodland Street. They're going to have a lemonade day stand today at their location. Again, 205 South Woodland Street for Wisteria Hill. Y'all go by and check them out. Always a good deal there. We got joke of the day. Is that what's here?
We do.
Know what's here?
How do you cut the C in half, Josh? How do you cut the C in half?
I don't know, Holly.
With a seesaw.
It's pretty good.
Seesaw.
Kids, use that on your teachers today. A seesaw. All right, here we go. More games.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. They have the biggest tire sale of the year happening right now. You won't get a better deal on a set of tires than you will right now at Freedom Automotive. I think they probably ordered too much. They had overstock. I don't know what happened, but they slashed prices. No pun intended. You'll get on by and see them at Freedom Automotive, see what they can do for you. Get you a new set of tires just in time to ride around this summer at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. They're right in front of College Street Elementary School. That's 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary School. Open Monday through Saturday. Locally owned and operated. All right, Holly, go.
A survey says this is a woman's biggest pet peeve when their husband is, or let me start over. A survey says this is a woman's biggest pet peeve when their partner is driving. What is it? This is the biggest pet peeve when their partner is driving. What is it?
It's a woman's biggest pet
biggest pet peeve.
728-1320 or 728-3526. Chance to win some prizes this morning. Morning show.
When they don't turn their windshield wipers on.
Why don't they do that, though? That's not it. Good try.
I dated a guy who wouldn't turn his windshield wipers on when it was raining.
I got Rain-X on it. It's fine.
I never understood that. Why I didn't get it.
No windshield wipers.
Is that a guy thing?
Apparently.
Do you turn yours on?
Yeah. I don't. I like to. I don't. I like to have the Rain-X on there, so it. I don't have to turn them on unless it's raining really, really hard. That makes a big difference.
Rain-X?
Yes. It beads that water up and it flies up the windshield. You can see a whole lot better. Yeah. They didn't pay me for that. 728-1320. Holly, what's that again?
A survey shows that this is a woman's biggest pet peeve when their partner is driving.
Glenn has taken it upon himself over here on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras to post all the different chances you got of dying. I mean, I'm talking about everything. Motor vehicle crashes, suicides, cancers, COVIDs, everything over here to let you know that you're more likely to die for all those things than you are in a tornado. Oh, line one, call me back.
That is surprisingly comforting, though. I feel like I should be scared about everything else, but I just feel better.
So let's see other guesses over here. Somebody else said not turning on the windshield wipers. What's that about? Morning show.
Drumming on the steering wheel.
Drumming on the steering wheel. Good guess, but not it. All these women are going to call in and let us know what they don't like. Morning show.
Driving too fast.
Too fast. Good try, but no.
I don't like that at all.
Too fast. No, I start driving the speed limit. Holly loses her mind.
Oh, we're going really fast. It feels like we're going 110.
I'm like, well, we're going 55. And the speed limit is 55.
I drive so slow.
728-1320. She's going to be that when she's about 70, if she's still able to drive. Holly's going to be that lady going about 15 mile an hour.
That you hate to get behind on any road.
728-1320. What's the stat again? Stop doodling over there.
You don't tell me what to do.
Do your job.
Kate said, I'm sorry, a survey says this is the woman's biggest pet peeve when their husband or partner is driving. What is it?
Morning show.
Changing the radio station too much.
Oh, changing the radio station. Well, a couple of things here. A, it needs to stay on Thunder Radio. B, you're close. Not it, though.
Hattie said playing air instruments to 70s and 80s rock.
That's a good guess.
Kate says the fact that they're driving at all.
Holly doesn't want to drive. Morning show.
Is it when the man controls the radio?
You're close, but not quite right. Morning show. Oh, Dina, call back. 728-1320. Morning show.
When the radio is too loud.
Too loud. Holly, that's right. Yes, that is the right answer. The radio is too loud, and he leaves it up there. What's your name?
Daphne.
Oh, good job, Daphne. Yes, the radio is too loud. We got your Thunder Radio shirt up here. Come pick that up.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, come pick that up. Yeah, too loud. Radio's too loud. I usually get irritated with Holly because she turns it up too loud while I'm driving. And when she doesn't look, I'll click it down a couple clicks. And just ease it down.
I can tell.
She'll turn it up, and then I'm like, click, and then she won't look, and I'll click, just cut down a couple notches. Just a little too loud for me while I'm driving. I need.
Yeah, well, you want to know what you do that I can't stand? Josh is a tailgater. He's going to get right on somebody's bumper.
Holly's definition of a tailgater.
He's a bumper humper.
If
you're closer than 3 car lengths, that's just a little too close for me. If I can't see your headlights in my rear view mirror, I'm going to break. I'm about to slam on. I didn't see that deer
close. I don't get
that dog ran out right in front of me.
I don't get that close where people can't see my headlights.
Yeah.
Holly gets uncomfortable if you can't fit a semi between me and the car in front of me.
Not a semi.
She wants a full double trailered semi.
No, I don't.
To be able to get between there, and then the forklift to be able to get back there to unload it. Like that's what she wants me to do.
Do you know what irritates me though is when I can like we're headed into Murfreesboro and I can see that traffic is becoming congested and I can see brake lights up ahead.
I'll slow down when it's time to slow down.
And the car in front of me starts to put their brake lights on and Josh doesn't follow suit. So what that tells me is that they're now, if I want to stay that same distance, I have to start slowing down with the car in front of me or else I'm going to close that gap.
I do not want to break my cruise control unless I have to. So I'm waiting to see if they get off the brakes.
This is the cruise control.
Y'all, Holly is one of these
I don't even know how to turn it on.
That's what I was about to say. She isn't one of these people who doesn't even know how to turn on the cruise control. She doesn't know.
Do y'all use cruise? Do people use it on to go into Murfreesboro?
Well, it's difficult to use it through Beach Grove because the 2 lanes and tractor trailers and things like that. But if I'm on any kind of interstate trip, I am using cruise control. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I use cruise control on Woodbury Highway because I'll start going too fast, and those troopers like to hang out there. It's like shooting fish in a barrel for them on Woodbury Highway because it's 45. So I
drive
use cruise
so
control
slow on Woodbury Highway because of those police officers that every time a car passes me, I'll do 45. Maybe I'll get up to 50 every now and then. But when I'm at 50 and I see cars start passing me, I'm like, don't be proud over there because somebody wrote a comment.
Everybody uses cruise control. Trey said, I use cruise control going to Walmart. Josh Taylor said, I use cruise control everywhere. It's good for your gas mileage. If everyone would use their cruise control, we would have less wrecks. Agreed.
Who says that?
Glenn says cruise control saves on gas. Like everybody's coming in with the cruise control stuff, and Holly doesn't even know her car has it. Like if I had an option to buy a car without cruise control,
I don't need cruise control because I can drive.
Now it would be healthy for her to have it. That way she could actually speed up to the speed limit. Like you want to speed it up. I know your foot's not that heavy, but it's probably because her legs muscles are too weak. She can't push the gas pedal down.
I'm about fed up with you in these jokes about my
I haven't seen
physical physique.
one person who said they don't use cruise control except for you. Everybody else is using it.
I don't even care if my car had cruise control. Heated seats, that's a must-have. Cruise control, I could care less. What functions of your car do you find most useless? Me, cruise control.
I don't know.
Like what does your car offer that you like? I'm never pushing that. I'm never using that feature. I find that the plugs that they're putting in cars now come in very handy. I like having the plugs.
They started putting in back in 2013.
I don't have a lot of. I mean, we've not had a lot of super nice vehicles.
We've not, no. For a long time, Holly was driving around an 08 Silverado work truck.
I love that truck. It had manual windows.
It did. A lot of people are on the heated seats, are a must on that.
I put my heated seat on in the summer even just because it feels good on my back. It's just kind of soothing.
Yeah, Josh Taylor with a good point over here on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. Cruise control keeps people from going fast and slowing down, which is my biggest pet peeve, and mine as well. Or you're going slow when you go around them, and here they come right up. I'm like, what are you doing? Just if you have it on a steady speed, man.
I guess I'm just a superior driver than all you
not.
fellas, and I can just maintain my speed without having to have the car do it for me.
Trey
I don't know.
says heated seats better. I'm sorry. He says heated steering wheel better than heated seats. But air conditioned seats are better.
I never use the air conditioning.
I use the air conditioned seats all the time during the summer.
I know.
That leather gets hot, but Holly does not. Holly uses the heated seats in July, y'all. She's cold all the time.
And I'll tell you why. I don't mind to tell you why, because when we're in the car, it's hot outside. Josh cranks the air down to 60, and then it's an Arctic tundra in there.
Never actually gets that low, and that doesn't happen. That's not something that it gets as low as it can, but it doesn't get that low.
Well, I like the heated seats. They don't bother you. Why does it bother you that I use them?
Right, you're converting people to Team Josh right now, buddy. They are just jumping ship left and right with this talk about not using cruise control because clearly she doesn't know how to drive, and people are getting irritated by this.
I don't know how to drive. I would say that I drive better by not relying on electronics to do my driving for me.
Let me tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They're going to have a lemonade day stand today at 210 Woodbury Highway. Get on down there and see them. I went there yesterday for lunch. It was so nice. Sit outside on the patio, grabbed a pizza and a drink, and it was great. You can do the same thing as well today. They're open for breakfast starting at 8 a.m. at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway. That's 210 Woodbury Highway in Manchester. How many shirts is he getting? Is he making a quilt?
There's a team of winners out here.
Oh, a team of winners.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, team of winners. He's collected for all of them. All right, I'm down with that. All right, 210 Woodbury Highway, Common John Brewing Company, online at commonjohnbc.com. Get on by and see them today for the lemonade stand. One of the elementary schools is going to be out there serving up some delicious lemonade. We got more morning show. We're here until 8:30 today. We got Thursday coming up. Your birthdays as well. It's yesterday was a very light birthday day, and today is too. So y'all get your birthdays in.
Swanson Dentistry would like to congratulate all the 2024 graduates with a special shout out to Brayton Anderson and valedictorian Madison Pruitt.
Wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah, this karaoke night down at Common John Brewing Company. Tracy Holly taking a punch in the mouth right before Lemonade Day. Not good timing to be so liberal. Solid.
Liberal?
Yeah.
Liberal about what?
You're driving.
I'm not
Liberals
liberal
drive
at
slow.
all. I'm a
Conservatives get on the gas and drive.
Don't-
Earnhardt. Yeah, the Red White football game is tonight. I think it's on the scroll down there. 6 o'clock. We got the track banquet, so we'll be there.
I guess if it's over quick enough, we can stop by on the way. No.
That red light game be over pretty quick. The banquet tends to last. I don't remember it last year very much.
What are you doing over there?
I got up to do something and I just forgot. Did that ever happen to y'all? Yesterday, there was two things that hit me at the same time. Let me tell you all. There was two things.
Pow, real quick.
No, there was
he wasn't expecting it. Two things. Pow.
There was
two
things that hit me at the same time that I remembered I needed to do, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell Siri to put it in my reminders. And I pulled up immediately I pulled up my phone and said, hey Siri, set a reminder for, and I said the first thing, and I completely forgot what the second thing was. Could not remember it. Then yesterday I called. Let me tell you what I did. So our bank for the Weave Foundation is People's Bank, and they are going to do for our scholarship recipients at the fundies Saturday. They are going to do they cut cashier's checks for us. So I send them a list of the names with the money totals, and so I called Rob yesterday and I said, hey, who do I need to send this to? I can't remember who I sent it to last year. And he told me the name. I wrote the name on a piece of paper, threw the piece of paper away, and left. Got in my truck and left the station. That's what I did. I got halfway home and had to call him back. And I was like, who did you just tell me? I had to write it on my hand. You could still see the remnants of it on my hand. And then I emailed that person right then. That's how scattered my brain is right now. Come back. It's Thursday.
Do you have any?
No, not particularly. None that I've been looking for. I'm sure I could find them real quick. Joe Biden. The Fundies trophies design. I don't know who designed them. I mean, Innovations does them. I think we kind of gave them a general idea, and they designed the trophies, didn't they?
Yeah, we told them what we wanted, kind of.
A rough idea, and then they put them together. The Fundies trophies.
Yeah, we told them that we wanted to incorporate a lightning bolt, maybe in the shape, maybe have it etched, like an etched look, and
they did a good job with them.
Yeah, I think they look good. Who's asking about
Trey?
What they look like?
He's asking who designed them.
Is he fixing to?
He's probably fixing to. It was Holly. Holly did it.
They look good. I'm gonna go get one so I can show you.
Can you confirm it wasn't Kate after seeing her trophy design? Nice. Solid work right there. Yeah, it wasn't Kate. I can confirm. These are actually decent looking trophies.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. It's been a great day today so far. Don't forget, it's Lemonade Day today. So do not forget to go to one of the stands. We posted the locations on our Facebook page, facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. It's the most new post we've got on the page. You can see all the locations, including all the elementary schools. And you can find it. If you're not a Facebook person, you don't do social media, go to our website, thunder1320.com. And if it's not on the scroll of news, you can just click on news or hit the search bar and type in Lemonade Day, and you're going to find it. And remember, when you visit, it's 10:30 to 1:30. When you visit your favorite stand or stands, take a picture, put it on social media, hashtag Team Josh or hashtag Team Holly, and one of us will get those points. Depending on who you hashtag, you will be eligible to win 4 tickets to Lake Winnipesaukee. Just by doing that, you've entered, and it's going to be a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. And we'll see who gets the most points, and the most point getter gets a trophy here at the Thunder Radio Studios. I can't wait to display my trophy tomorrow morning.
You're never going to win this.
Probably, and I know that. I'm not the favorite. Kate doesn't like me. And we were talking during the break, and it hit me that I probably should have told the story here on the radio so everybody could get it. But we were talking about how forgetful I've been, and I'm getting, and I'm concerned about how scattered that I've become. And yesterday, two different things happened to me. Both things happened yesterday. Like there's a lot going on, and two things that I needed to do hit my brain at the same time. Like, oh, I got to do those things. I'm not going to just think about them. I'm going to put a reminder on my phone because I will check the phone reminders. So I picked up my phone immediately and said, "Hey Siri." Oh, sorry, y'all. I said, set a reminder for blank and blank. I can't even remember what they were. But before I could say the second thing, I forgot what it was. Set a reminder for, and I said the first thing, and then before I could say the second thing, my brain went blank. Could not remember at all what I was doing. I couldn't even remember I was setting a reminder on my phone. I just sat there and just lost it. And then later, I need to get so the fundies are Saturday, and we'll be giving out a lot of money in terms of scholarships to local athletes graduating high school. And I send a list and a money total to the bank, and they cut the cashier's checks for those. And I called Rob, and I was like, hey, who do I email this to? I can't remember who did it last year. And he told me. I wrote down the name and the email address. Well, I knew the email address, but I wrote the name down on a piece of paper immediately. Hung up the phone with him, wadded up the paper, threw it in the garbage, got in my truck, and drove home.
Is this who you want to be your Lemonade Day champion? I think not.
I feel bad for me. Y'all should vote. So I got halfway home, and I'm like, what did I do with that piece of paper? And it hit me. I was like, why did I do that? So I had to call him back while I'm driving on my hands free, non-distracted, and get that email or get that person. And then I emailed them and got it taken care of. But and then I get mad at myself.
And then I'll call right at that time when he's mad.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll say, hey,
what are you doing?
Well,
I'm trying to get this email address.
Yeah. He's just, you need to regulate better.
Oh, just looking up here at some comments. It's Thursday. Plenty of Thursday people.
Okay, first I talked a little bit about it maybe Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. Mm-hmm. I saw someone posted it on blasting a business on a public forum on Facebook we're all familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, someone was blasting a business because of something. And someone else come on there and was like, yeah, businesses now charge.
Oh, yes.
3%.
If you use credit card.
If you use credit card. I think that's what it was, 3%.
That sounds about right.
And they're like, they're ripping us off. These businesses are ripping us off. And number one, why are you going to a Facebook forum to complain about local businesses on issues that aren't? Number one, the businesses are not charging that. They're getting charged that from the credit card companies.
Yeah, the processing companies. And yeah, we talked about this the other day. We do the same thing here. They have to charge that.
We're trying I'm greedy. I'm going to try and get 3% more.
We literally don't get the money. So, used to, we did not even take credit card payments here at Thunder Radio. It was cash and check only. Probably should have kept it that way. But with technology, and a lot of people were wanting to pay with cards, we started getting to where we would take cards. But I told Holly, I was like, we have to charge a percentage, because if everybody, if you pretend, if all of our clients said, you know what, we're going to pay with credit cards, we would literally lose 3% of our revenue immediately, like that. Because if they're paying for, let's just say $100 is their advertising bill, just to use a nice round number, and they pay me $100 every month, now they're paying me 97. And y'all can do the math on up and up. So I'm losing 3% of my business. So we have to charge that so we can make the same amount of money. And you have the option to pay with other things. So
it's just irritating to just see local businesses be blasted over things that I'm like, that's what y'all are If you don't want to pay it, then pay it another way. They're not forcing you to use your credit card, and maybe it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Next time I'll know, so I can bring cash. But
now, if we go to a cashless society,
to call the business,
to say that they're ripping you off is crap.
It's just, I hate that. I think that's turd head activity.
Yes.
Malicious compliance. It's a thing. A California man was told by the Seaside. I'm sorry, by the city of Seaside. Oh goodness. That he needed to put a fence up. He had a boat.
Yeah, I saw this.
He had a boat in the
his
driveway.
Yeah.
And the city said, "Hey, you have to put a fence up to cover up that boat."
Because you gotta love California and their weird regulations.
So the guy had a fence put up. It was like a wooden fence, and then hired an artist to come paint an image of the boat on the fence.
So it looks like you're looking right.
So if you're standing on the street looking, and I sent you the picture.
I saw it.
I don't know if you could put it up.
I can't do it from my phone. You need to email it to me. I will
email it to yourself. How about that?
Why take so many steps when you could just email it to
Josh? Because I just sent it to you, and a lot of times I'm doing it so I don't forget. If I send it to you and you need it, just email it to yourself, buddy.
It's just an extra step we don't have to take.
Well, we're going to, because this is how I do my business.
All right, and then I got to go over here and get logged in.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so malicious compliance is that's what this is, and I love it. The image.
I am all about sticking it to the man.
The image of the boat on the sign. At first I saw the picture and it looked like a boat in the like it was painted so well. I thought it was the boat.
If I was the artist, I would have done it half price. I'm trying to get this pulled.
There wasn't dead air there. I just couldn't think of not one thing to say.
So there was dead air.
I mean, the radio didn't quit working. I just I'm not great at small talk.
All right, so this is the picture of the fence. All right, I'm going to post this over here on the cameras so people can see. I'm going to try to anyway.
All right.
Now here it is.
More Turd Today Thursday.
Hang on, I just now got that posted. So that looks just like a boat. But that's actually a fence painted like his boat.
Did you see where a bar is raising the minimum age to 30 on Friday and Saturday nights, no exceptions?
I think that's awesome.
So this is in Ohio. They're changing its entrance policy to eliminate a younger crowd. On Friday and Saturday nights, customers must now be at least 30 years of or older to enter the pub. They didn't give an official reason for the new policy, but they wrote on Facebook that we will try different methods to keep the violence down. It will not be tolerated. So basically, the 20-somethings are getting in there acting
fools. So instead of hiring Jake Gyllenhaal to come in and clean this up, aka Roadhouse, they just kicked him out.
Other people, this next part is dumb. Some people suggested implementing a dress code to help curb violence. Implementing a dress code.
I love when people think that rules like that are going to stop jerks from being jerks.
Right?
If we make him put on a collar, he ain't going to get in a fight.
I like the 30 or older just because I don't want to, as someone in my late 30s, I don't want to go somewhere and be around a bunch of drunk 20-something frat guys or
I do not.
Loud girls.
Basically, we just want to go down to the Senior Citizen Center and play a little bingo.
Yeah.
And if y'all play a little music, we'll do a little line dancing. That's basically what we've turned into.
That's a great thing about Common John, for instance. It's the crowd is always
chill, man.
Chill.
Yes,
I think
very chill.
That's what you want. Some people are not happy with the rule.
Oh,
This
I'm
guy
sure.
says, I'm 25. All my friends are under 30. We come here for good vibes. It's sad that one incident impacted the entire business.
I guess you're going to go somewhere else now.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the free market. The business can make that decision. And if it costs them too much money, then, that's their fault. But I'm sure they probably took that into account.
Sure.
Like, what's this going to do for our money, our revenue? And they were good with it.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Well, that's all the time we got anyway. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emsella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. In-office treatments, these are non-invasive. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. Let's see. Trey said the dress code only applies to meatheads that wear UFC or Affliction t-shirts to Buffalo Wild Wings for pay-per-view fight night.
Oh my gosh, guys, those Affliction t-shirts.
All right, it's top of the hour. We got I'm late here. I got to get to birthdays. Top of the hour means that we're switching gears. It's a morning show overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage.
A careless driver can change your life in an instant. Do you know what to do or who to call?
Been injured in a motor vehicle accident and do not have an attorney. Call Auto Accident Help Desk.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've only been to Buffalo Wild Wings once, I think.
I will tell you, I've never been.
Yeah, I've never been. How much money am I going to spend on lemonade today? Do you have any birthdays for today? I don't think I have any.
Mm-mm.
We didn't really have any yesterday either. I ended up having one yesterday. She won. Let's see. I got a couple here. We just start keeping these digitally, so we'll have like people's birthdays from last year. Just carry them over. Probably a way to do that. I don't think I can write this off on taxes, Dana. I don't know how that's. It's a cash situation with no receipts.
What?
She said, doesn't matter how much you spend at lemonade day. It's a tax write-off for you guys. Like, how do I get that? How do I get that in? It's cash, no receipts. You don't get the trophy, Trey. I get the trophy. It's only for me. So Bale's grand opening.
I'll share the trophy with you guys. We can share it.
So
He don't want to share it, but I'll share
So the
it.
Bale's grand opening is next Friday. I always pronounce it Beals. I didn't know it was
What are you talking about?
this department store in Tullahoma.
It's Beals, isn't it?
It's pronounced Bales. I did
Bales?
not know that. Yeah, but they're advertising with us and it's pronounced Bales. Bales. Learn something every day.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, y'all. Birthday time. 728-1320. Call in your birthdays. We want to celebrate with you. And this afternoon at 4:30, Tiffany will be on. And she will be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. And at the end of the week, we do a birthday cake from the Food Line. So lots of things to do today. or chances to win today and tomorrow. And we want your anniversaries as well because we draw for Designer's Choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot amongst those people, our anniversary people. All right, Holly, get me a drum roll, please. We have some birthdays that are on the list today. Please, thank you. Happy birthday to Robert Holman, who has a birthday today. Brittany Trail with a birthday today. And Amy Morgan with a birthday today. Happy birthday to those people. All right. Holly, celebrities.
Megan Fox has a birthday today.
Who was that you said?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Megan Fox.
Janet Jackson turns 58.
Forever remember the wardrobe malfunction.
Pierce.
I was watching that Super Bowl halftime with my high school girlfriend's parents.
Oh.
Talk about being uncomfortable.
So it was live.
Hang on a second. Morning show.
Yes, I have an anniversary for you for today.
Go ahead.
Austin and Jordan Elwell.
All righty.
9 years.
9 years.
Got them down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, or happy anniversary, excuse me, to Austin and Jordan Elwell. They'll be eligible for the flowers tomorrow from the Mossy Pot. All right, back to Janet Jackson.
When it first happened, there was no censor on it.
There was no censor.
So you saw?
You saw it. That was live TV.
I don't know if I saw it or I missed it, or I don't know if I wasn't watching, but I don't remember it. I remember everybody talking about it. Were you super uncomfortable?
Yes. I was like,
did y'all talk about it afterwards? Like,
everybody just kind of had their jaw hung open and was like, what did we just see? And I was like, I know what I just saw. I know what that was. But maybe we ought not talk about it.
That's all. Pierce Brosnan turned 71. Were you going to hit the oh yeah button?
I was, but
you can.
I got rid of it. It's not over here no more.
Oh yeah.
People are trying to tell me how to get a good tax write-off on Lemonade Day here. Dana says you've advertised this for a long time. Do this through petty cash. Take pics of each stand and the money, and you can. Is this worth it for the $70 we're going to spend or whatever? Josh says go write a check at the bank and use that cash for lemonade, and anyone can use it as a tax write-off. Golly, we're getting all kind of people. I got to read more tax books.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too confusing.
And
I'm the only person here who knows what they're doing.
Do you even know what you're doing?
No, I do not even know what I'm doing.
That's how they trick you. It's hard to
No.
know all the rules.
Rosalind at H&R Block is very patient with me. She's like, I know you're going to need to go back and look through this. And maybe just take a look through this list of things. Very patient. All right, we're past top of the hour. Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive is financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team can help you when it's time to get into a new home. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer and you're a little bit maybe scared, nervous. You don't know what to do. You don't know the steps. It can seem overwhelming. Do not go to some Google AI bot online to do this. Local people that you can sit down and talk with, and they have in-house underwriters so they can pass the savings along to you. New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester, newhavenmtg.com. Heather Phillips and her team will help out today. NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide.
Tracy, write me a check and claim whatever you want for it. I ain't too proud. I don't know. I'm more of a speed person, and if something's going to take time, I'm like, I want to do it. We probably overpay in taxes because I probably could find there's probably a lot of loops and hoops and simple things that I'm just not doing. But it's like we do our own accounting here, and y'all bet my accountant over there. And so we're just trying to get it in the system and move on.
No other nominations were made, and the commission then voted to cease nominations. Commissioner Terry Hirschman had this to say.
Okay. What are we doing this segment here?
I don't know, Josh.
Lemonade Day talk.
Maybe I got a little thing about Eminem.
The death of Slim Shady?
Yeah.
I know. We're too quiet.
Sorry.
Holly's in the floor. She's in the floor.
I'm popping my back.
You want to vote for somebody who, or be on the team of somebody who just lays down on the job, or somebody who works through the full 2 hours every day? It is Lemonade Day. Yes. Let's see the videos here.
In breaking news, the Democratic caucus of county mayor on May the 25th has been canceled.
That boat, man, that boat. That guy painting that boat on that fence is awesome.
Chairman of the Coffee County Democratic Party, Mike Stein, told
Josh Taylor, let me tell you something. Holly doesn't even know who Dan Marino is.
He's a football player. He died.
She hates
back
the
when we
Dolphins.
were in high school.
She hates the Dolphins. She said their color scheme is terrible. She can't stand them.
He's lying. I have a Dan Marino tattoo on my derriere.
Show him. Because she don't.
It says laces were out, Dan.
I can play musical instruments too, Kevin. He said he made a decision to support fellow musician Team Holly.
Yes!
I was second chair trumpet in 7th grade band.
Not even good enough to be first chair. Nobody.
Well, the guy who was first chair ended up going to college to be in the band. So,
Wow, you're
in the marching band.
here. Throw this away.
This year's festival features Red Hot Chili Peppers, Post Malone, Fred again, Megan Thee Stallion, Casey Nisbel, Casey Melvin, and many more. This year's festival will be held Thursday, June the 13th through Sunday, June 16th on a 700-acre farm in Manchester.
Trey said, "Rest in peace, Dan Marino." First I heard of that. I think some friends played a joke on Josh Taylor.
Yes, when
it was after high school.
It was after high school, but we
He's
all
a
went to
big
high school
Dan
together,
Marino
and we
fan.
were at a high school reunion last year when
They were telling us about this.
our
This is hilarious.
classmate was telling us that Josh Taylor is a big Miami Dolphins fan, big Dan Marino fan. And one of our friends knew that and called him one day while he was at work and said, hey, it was before,
It was
I think,
before social media was instantly
you could
accessible, yeah.
look at, just Google everything. And he said, did you hear Dan Marino died? And it tore Josh up. He
He
was
left work, went home.
I think he left work and went home. And
I laughed so hard when I heard that story.
that was an awful mean thing to do.
I would never do anything like that.
Basketball coach Joe Backo, and I want to tell you that I've traded in my Lincoln for a King Ranch Ford F-150 I bought from Thomas Wagner boys down in Al White Ford Lincoln in Manchester. This is the third vehicle me and my wife carry on at Al White. Let me tell you, these guys treat you right.
You may win Lemonade Day because I just got so much work to do. I mean, I got
He's
people
already
send-
making
I
excuses.
got people sending me stuff. I got pre-logs. I got to go to this.
You don't
agency,
think I have work that I have not done all week? Sitting on my desk, what am I going to do? I'm going to put it off another day
My
for
work-
the
Some of this is
children.
going to be done today. Yeah, Matt Hale and Stuart Little did that. Yeah, that sounds like something Matt Hale would do.
What, say it again?
He said Matt Hale and Stuart Little did that. I was like, it sounds like something Matt Hale and Stuart Little might do.
Practice. In lieu of admission, the football program is asking for donations of water, Gatorade, and Powerade for the team to use this summer and fall. Red Raider senior baseball player Jacob Bellers announced he is committing to play baseball at Bryan College beyond his senior season. The Atlanta Braves lost to the Chicago Cubs yesterday. They have the day off. They'll be back at it.
Yeah, no Braves today.
On Friday at home, 6:05 here live right here on Thunder Radio. We would like to trust the ministers to understand small business because they are small business and how they can help you grow and people's lives.
People you know, people you trust.
Click on sports.
See you, Josh. Have a good day.
Go see Josh Taylor. I believe he'll be out at.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thank you, Heather. She's Team Josh. And you should be today as well. It's Lemonade Day. Let me give you a full weather forecast before we dig into more Lemonade Day talk. 59 degrees right now. We're headed for a high of 81 today. And sunny skies. That's no rain in the forecast. But just for today, we're going to be wet the next couple of days. 80% chance of rain Friday and a 80% chance of rain Saturday. High Friday of just 73, up into the upper 70s on Saturday. And then Sunday 80. And Monday, we really start to heat up 85. We clear out Sunday, Monday. Finally, we get some really warm summer-like temperatures as we head. I guess next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so those temperatures starting to heat up just in time. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Listen, you heard me right. Memorial Day is 11 days away, so Memorial Day weekend is here. Graduation parties, Memorial Day weekend parties, and get-togethers, gatherings, and celebrations. Do not have unwanted guests at your home. Do not have them. Patent Pest Control can get rid of those mosquitoes, and they get rid of the ants. They cannot get rid of your mom's sister, but they can get rid of the unwanted ants. Call 931-247-0781. Holly, you had a very concerned look on your face there. Did I say something? Like you forgot something?
When is Memorial Day weekend?
Next weekend.
The weekend of the 20th?
Graduation.
Is that same weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Memorial Day is always, the way Coffee County graduates, it's always Memorial Day weekend. They graduate on Friday, and then Memorial Day is Saturday. Or, I'm sorry, Monday. Why?
I was just making sure.
I mean, I've only been doing a countdown at the beginning of the show for the last month, saying that graduation is...
I thought it was the next week after graduation.
Also, graduation's 8 days away. Memorial Day's 11 days away. So it's like...
Okay, buddy.
I feel like they're right there next to each other. So today's Lemonade Day in Manchester. We've been talking about it a lot today during the show, but for people who have missed... Lemonade Day is the chamber helping to put this on. It's a national program, but we do a little bit uniquely here. So the chamber is partnered with the school. So each elementary school today will have a lemonade stand, and you're welcome to visit it from 10:30 to 1:30. And it's not just, well, they set up a stand and they sell lemonade. They put together a marketing plan, their marketing materials. They've set their prices. They set their products. Some people will have more than just lemonade. They may have candies and baked goods. Who knows what they're going to have? Everybody's a little different. And they set their own pricing. Some places got the strawberry lemonade. It's a little bit different taste wherever you go. So you go out and you enjoy these lemonades. Every school's got one, and there are stands at a ton of businesses throughout town. They're going to be everywhere. There's a list on our Facebook page and our website. Search for Thunder Radio. And so they're raising money. The money's going to go to a lot of nonprofits. They're going to have a party at their school with the money that they raise as well. So you visit these stands today from 10:30 to 1:30. One stand, two stands. There's 31 stands all over town. And you take a picture of yourself with the lemonade or the stand and the lemonade in your hand, whatever you want to do if you don't want to be in the picture. Post it on Facebook with hashtag Team Josh or hashtag Team Holly. And that's going to spread awareness for Lemonade Day and help them, get more people out. And by doing that, you're giving either myself or Holly points. And the most points is going to win. We got a trophy. Pretty exciting. And you are also immediately entered for a chance to win a family 4-pack to Lake Winnipesaukee. It doesn't cost you much of anything to enter. So just a picture and hashtag Team Josh or Team Holly. You got to pick teams. Which team are you on? Team Josh.
Josh Taylor over at Bosky's. He's helping at the Bosky's stand today. He's got his Team Holly bracelet on. So.
Okay, well, that's fine. I also will have a bracelet on. It will say Team Josh.
Who wears their own bracelet?
Me. I wear my own bracelet.
Don't vote for this guy.
It doesn't matter.
So
it's all for fun.
Did you see that? You know Eminem's coming out with a new album.
I'm pumped about this.
It's called
The Death of Slim Shady or something like that.
The Death of Slim Shady. Coup de Grace.
Okay.
Did you see where he published an obituary in the Detroit Free Press?
I didn't read the obituary, but I did see where they published an obituary.
It was Slim. It was his alter ego, Swim.
Swim. Come here, Swim. That's what Mike Tyson says.
It's Swim Shady.
Hey, Swim.
Slim Shady. They published.
Hey, Swim, get over here.
Obituary. I ruined that.
No, you can start over. It's okay. You can start over.
So
Let's back it up. Try again.
Eminem's alter ego Slim Shady will be eulogized in a faux obituary in Detroit Free Press as new album looms.
Okay.
He as Eminem prepares to kill off his best known alter ego, promotions continued to build for his summer album. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm a big Eminem fan. Eminem with nuts is better than plain M&Ms.
More protein.
Yeah, absolutely. So Eminem.
When Eminem first came out, I was in approximately the 8th grade.
That's about right, because I was in 7th grade. So.
And my brother, I can't remember, he wanted the CD for his birthday or Christmas or something. I can't remember. And I remember my parents didn't want to get it for him because Eminem,
they knew what was on there.
He was, you know, he's
he
a
was
troublemaker.
Slick, filthy then. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
But
his music now is not nowhere near as bad as those original lyrics.
I feel like they bought him the parental advisory version.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got on the school bus, we were able to listen
to other people's.
Yeah. We had a guy on our school bus named Riley Diener, and he had a CD burner.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, it was.
We had one too.
Breaking technology for like that. That was when they first come out. You had to know somebody who had one. Everybody didn't have a CD burner back then. I didn't even have a computer until I was in high school.
And now nobody even uses CDs. People bring CDs in here for me, and I'm like, I can't do anything with it. We don't even have CDs here. No way to even listen to that or play that. So
and you could find friends on the bus that would have portable DVD players. Not everybody had them.
CD players.
What did I say? DVD?
DVDs.
Yeah, CD players. You know, and then they'd advertise them as no skip. But every time the
bus hit a bump,
the railroad track, it skipped.
I was proud that I bought the one that didn't have that. I saved like $5.
Okay.
And I didn't pay the extra money to get the one that was no skip.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I think that's crap. And that's me today.
It is you.
A little bit frugal.
So we got our hands on the CD on the bus, and if you paid him, he would burn you a CD. But back then it took a long time, like a whole day, for like LimeWire or whatever you use, and then your computer had a virus. It's so easy to get music.
Now kids do not know the struggle. Spotify's right there, YouTube, whatever. You can just get music. So, yeah, Eminem's stuff. Back then, go back and look at the lyrics or listen to the lyrics of that first CD or the second CD versus what he's singing about now. It's nowhere near the violence.
Do you think that his album will
Morning show.
Morning.
Peter?
Hello?
Hello, this is Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Tiffany's mom. Would you have Tiffany call me here at the hospital, please?
Sure. Well, I will do. I'll tell her, Connie.
Oh, thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Got to deliver a message. All right, back to you.
I don't know. Oh, we were talking about Eminem. I just worry that as maybe he doesn't have it anymore. You know, maybe I'll like it better. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm
texting.
all
alone here.
I'm texting Tiffany. Her mom wants her to call her. All right, so but musicians change, right? They like people
change.
I'm a big Dave Matthews fan, but the stuff he wrote about when he was 18, 20, 25 is not what he writes about now. You get married, you have kids, your mind is not in the same place. Eminem's been sober for a long time.
Maybe that's he's growing with us because we don't want to listen to some of the same.
Yeah. The same stuff. Like I still like that original stuff.
No, we like it because that's what we had. But you don't like today's music.
No,
I think it's because you didn't grow up on it.
That's what. But everybody that follows a band, I feel like you have a band. Even our older relatives who were AC/DC fans or whatever, or Aerosmith fans. They get mad when they put out new. I don't like their new music. It's crap. Everybody says I don't want to hear the new music. They want the old stuff. Everybody. Not a lot of people are like, man, I want to hear the new. Once they've been around for so long, nobody's like, man, I'd rather hear the old stuff or the new stuff. Nobody says I'd rather hear the new stuff. Everybody wants the original. So I think they grow up. Eminem has been sober for 10, 15 years now.
Yeah.
You know, he was on pills real bad. He had a rough time. And, you know, he's singing about some way different stuff on the hallucinogens than he's singing about now. Now he's got a grown daughter. He's trying to help her. Like, I think he's more mature, I'd say. So he's singing about different stuff. He gets in beefs with Machine Gun Kelly or whatever. But his rap skills, regardless of the lyrics, his rap skills are unmatched. Nobody
I don't
better.
think you know rap well enough. I don't think you are.
I talk to people who know rap and they say he's top 3 easy, if not number 1.
I don't think that you are.
Tupac, Biggie.
Those are the answers of someone who's not deep into the rap scene.
Who else are you going to put up there? Twista, Busta Rhymes.
I don't know everybody, so
Jay-Z.
I can't say that this person. I feel like that needs to. I need to hear who someone who is well versed in the rap scene and their opinions. Those are just the 3 you know.
I know more than 3 rappers. I know at least 5. And he's number 1. Thunder Radio Morning Show, Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. Heather Phillips and her team want to help you with your cash out refinance. You can take that money, the equity in your home, and use it for good. Learn more, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right here in Southern.
To guide you every
80s music is solid, Kevin. Like 80s music, some of the best. He said he's stuck in 70s and 80s music. I'm all about it. Yeah, boy.
Hey Josh, how do I strengthen my neck and my psoas muscles? These right on both sides of my spine.
Your lats?
No, like, let me take my headphones off. The muscles that
I don't know.
run up and down your spine. Like, so I'll sit up straight, and so my neck, I'm having neck pain, and I think it's because I don't have muscles in my neck.
Yeah.
How do I work out my neck?
I don't know. Like the weight room's got a neck machine that football players use because they wear the helmets.
So you have nothing for me.
I don't know. I don't work on those.
You don't work on
I don't have any neck.
your
exercises.
muscles.
No, I don't do my neck. I do back work. I think you just want to do general back work and to do that. Tracy, get a new pillow. Just do general back workouts. Pull-ups, pull-downs.
I can't do a pull-up.
But use the assist machine or the bands. You can do them.
Bands?
Yeah, I would use this machine. But
So that's it. Just I can do a pull-up.
no, she's getting mad at me because I don't have an answer for her.
You have an answer for everything.
And then she gets, Josh always knows, Mr. Know-It-All, and then I don't know it. And
That's
she's
why
like,
it pisses me off, because I know you know.
I don't know. I really don't. Oh, time to get out of here, Rick. That's my music.
It's a brand new day.
Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. We're down home cooking meets Southern Hospitality. I'll get over and see them today. They're serving up breakfast. Don't forget, they serve up breakfast Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting at 7 a.m. at the Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street in Manchester. Talk to them about their special order baked goods. Talk about gifts for your teachers, your kids' teachers at the end of the year, your preschool teachers here at the end of the school year. Do not get them a succulent. They've been taking care of your kids all year long. They don't want something else to take care of this summer. They do not love your kid as much as they say. I'm just saying. Get them, but they will if you get them some baked goods at the Mercantile. 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester. Talk to them about catering. They're catering the fundies on Saturday. They can cater for you. 723-2491. Swap and Chop coming up next. Some music at 9 o'clock. Rick and Bubba at 10. Dan Bongino at 12. Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany at 3. And Ramsey show tonight at 6. No Braves. They have the day off today. They'll be back in action tomorrow against the Padres. No more local sports. We're done. If you're like, when's baseball, softball? Everybody's done. We won't have local sports on until August. So a little bit of a break for us. All right, that's going to do it for us. Big thanks to everybody for being part of it. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 to 8:30. Listen to replays between now and then on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly, or you can rewatch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll see y'all out and about at Lemonade Day today.
It's another day, it's another day, it's another day.
Team Josh, Team Josh, Team Josh.
Good morning, freedom.